Today we're going to take Jesus' words and put them into practice. There's 2 or 3 people who have gathered here today. We definitely need to pray for Florida and for all the people who were in the hurricane's path. Hopefully it will divert more out to sea. And we pray that yesterday, today, and we will be praying that all week, especially for life. We can replace cars and we can replace houses. We can't replace people. A few years ago, I see a young man sitting in a cold concrete floor, tucked in a doorway on North Main Street. The sign said, "We freeze at night. Anything helps." In his lap, he cradled a large pit bull dog, her body limp with trust, sound asleep, snoring, insulated from the cold ground by that skinny man's frame. My heart cracked open, but unfortunately I did not slow down. I'd have to dig into my wallet for cash, and I was in a rush. It was late for work. I'll stop on my way home if he's still there. And on my way home from a great day at work, eating 2 meals in the dietary department, warm meals, good meals, on my way home, they were gone. This, my brothers and sisters, is not compassion. Compassion is not the feeling of the heart cracking open when we see something sad in front of us. Compassion is not concern for the suffering of another, which we sometimes think is our feelings, our concerns for the suffering of another. My brothers and my sisters, this is not compassion. This is not love. Compassion is the young man holding this dog so that she didn't have to lay against the cold ground. Compassion is not what we feel. Compassion, my brothers and my sisters, is what we do. Just feeling sadness and then hurrying on by is not enough, and not even compassion. This feeling can spur us to compassion, yes, but compassion itself is in the very act of doing something for someone. We've been trained out of compassion by our busy lives, by deadlines and reservations and crowds of people, also walking by indifferent to the young man and his sign. I will regret walking by without stopping for the rest of my life. I still wonder what happened to that young man and his dog for the rest of my life. I wonder today, years later. I still remember it vividly, this time like so many other times when my compassion absolutely failed. Today we have the opportunity to train on compassion. During this week, we are going to have so many opportunities for compassion. For the people in Texas, for the people in Florida, for the people that we see on the sidewalks in Fall River. We have this chance, my brothers and sisters, in today's age to serve others, to serve our community, to serve people in the United States who are in dire need of our help in Houston, and all up and down the coasts of Florida. And to act from a heartbroken, open compassion. To act. This week we can share food, we can share water, charity, and service with one another and in those who are in need. Every culture has these things. Every single culture throughout the world has these things. Beyond all of our differences, there's one thing that we hold in common, and that is love and compassion. Every culture values compassion, and every culture struggles with it, as I did. Every society tries to make us too busy for compassion, especially in the United States. We sometimes don't even have compassion for our own families. And every single religion says, slow down and act compassionately, from Buddhism to Islam to Christianity. The only way that 7 billion people can survive together on this planet that we call Earth is that we help one another, including the North Koreans, believe it or not. Do not think you'll have another chance. Do it now, do it today, do it tomorrow, do it always. Compassion is now, only now. Thank you for joining us today at this Mass. My brothers and sisters, while we have time, let us do good.